Good evening, learning lovers. How are you tonight? I am Angie. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new, Learn Love Tarot is all about helping you all understand the transiting energies and how they affect us. Also, how to read your personal birth charts so that you can understand your spiritual blueprint of sorts, your soul's blueprint here this lifetime, what you're here to accomplish, how to heal. And we mostly do that through relationships. So hence the name Learn Love Tarot. And again, welcome those subscribers that have been with me since the beginning, and you are here. You're the real deal. And I thank you so, so much for your love and support, all the generosity and beautiful energy you show me, especially by liking and subscribing, because that is a wonderful way. If you have not received a personal reading from me before or had me work on your birth chart, it's a wonderful way to connect into the energy of the messages that are being delivered to you all. Okay. Obviously, if you have had a personal reading for me before, sun energy there on the bottom with a little bit of a storm warning, opposing energies. We did have Pluto opposing Leo today, and that can be a little bit of a table flipping energy, but the intent there is that it brings balance. Now, go ahead and click on my community page if you'd like to see what kind of questions I'll be focusing on today. And I did ask for special messages if you do happen to be a life path 2. And also if you happen to be either in your high priestess energy or are a Cancer in Pisces, this message today may hold extra significance for you. Okay, card before the cut, cornucopia energy here, the number 11. Today's energy of high priestess is balanced with the sister card of justice. So we do have that 11 energy there, Virgo energy. Let's go ahead and cut the deck today. All right, our reading is on the top. Let's go ahead and see where we're going. So 43, man holding a coin, Taurus energy. Attachment here, so some kind of a change regarding attachment, because that is the number 5. Looking at this mask, or ways in which we've been wearing a mask are about to change, and even those can be revealed to us here in the time of Leo, with Sun being that ruling planet of the Leo energy. That is the house of creativity, romance, and pleasure. Also, we do have the Sun rising there in this man holding a coin card, as well as Aquarian energy. Because there are prairie star flowers there in the background. Now, this figure is chained to this post. So if you've been feeling stuck as of late, I feel that is what we're looking at here in the present moment. The sun is being shined there, and we will get this figured out, especially as a collective. Okay. I'm pausing here. Okay. 5th house, creativity, romance, and pleasure, rules Leo energy. And then in addition, just know that just because a reading says Leo and you're not a sun sign Leo, that does not mean the reading isn't for you. The Leo energy will be affecting us all, as does the sun when it travels with whatever sign we're in at that moment. So let's see what's coming up here on the near future. In the near future, woman holding a heart. Okay, and we do have the moon moved into Pisces this morning. So again, that double high priestess energy of the 2. Then we do have the moon energy as well being represented by Pisces because that's where it's sitting today. So double twos. And then we have a 44 energy. So we do see progression from 43 to 44. Okay. And then for some reason, I want to do one more. Wow, 44 and 33, door to romance. So we have 43, 44, which is 7/8. 1978 may mean something for you. Book ending this change or being able to willing or put the sun on to attachment theories because like I said, creativity, romance, and pleasure, it does affect that house. It does affect our lives. So doing that will open this door to romance for you and be able to bring in the relationship that you desire, especially if we're letting go of all expectations, as that was the message of the High Priestess today when I asked what things are yet to be discovered. Doing this work uncages the heart here. Okay, bottom of the deck, journey. What a beautiful energy there. There's a light post. That is the number 2 coming back as well. She is holding a lantern. She has her suitcases there with her. She is right at the signpost that is showing 3 different directions facing her right, which are new starts. And then there is still one post pointing to the left. And I've never noticed this before. I don't think it's purposeful here, but that light post, if you can either screenshot and zoom in closer there, it looks like Frosty the Snowman. So I'm getting like a happy birthday. So if it does happen to be your birthday today, happy birthday. But the reason Frosty said that is because it was always a chance for a new start. It was always a new energy every time he was brought back to life. So this is a journey into a new life. We did have, how are we restoring balance was my question number 2 that I asked. And the card that came out was freedom is my divine right. There's writing ink there, a letter, a book. So study or some kind of knowledge, Fabian, I don't know why that would be coming through, but it did. And it says freedom is my divine right. There's also a candle burning here. So that is connecting me to this post lighting the way. And lastly, the question about what is the collective seeing from a new perspective was a card we've gotten before. And really cool that this is our environmental energy because that card says, I cross all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. My life gets better all the time. So you're seeing some kind of change because there are 3 pointing right, 1 to the left. It seems like instead of teetering back and forth, now this new energy is skewing you towards a new start, freedom. You're crossing this bridge, you're releasing expectations. The charms that came out on that card were the Wheel of Fortune. Could also be going on a cruise. It's the wheel that's depicted in the Mermaid deck. And additionally here, 38 Archangel Raphael is the energy of the heart chakra. So very green energy here, these greens and blues. 38 is an 11, which was in the card before the cut. So beautiful synchronicities coming out here so far, collective. All right, so I want to use, this is a big deck, Queen of Cups there on the bottom, which is the energy of woman holding a heart. And then I'm being drawn to the butterfly of letting go of all expectations with that Wheel of Fortune. If you are going on a cruise, perhaps it's a physical trip, because in the hair of this woman, a woman holding a heart, there's a butterfly there. So that is releasing expectations, especially according to love. And we could be finding out or figuring out that the door to romance is open when we release attachment to those expectations. Beautiful energy, Queen of Cups. Again, coming through there, energy of the High Priestess. Okay. And in addition to that, underneath Archangel Raphael there sounding the trumpet, he is the archangel that sounds the horn of the judgment call. So it's kind of like ish or get off the pot there a little bit. Freedom is my divine right. I'm being pulled to that lavender energy. Archangel Uriel is the chakra that's outside of our body, and she is the one that I asked to carry me up into the star chakra to help me connect to esoteric knowledge, which she is holding the book of there in her hands. So that book then is connecting to freedom is my divine right. And with the High Priestess energy being the energy of today, that is very connected to connected to spirit and having a knowing, a psychic connection even. So if that is resonating for you today, then there's something in this reading for you, even if it's meaning that you're using the information to share with someone else. All right. So today is a general message. Know that not 100% of the message would be geared towards you because it's a collective message. That's a lot of energies there to read for. Holding a heart, perhaps after some kind of betrayal in the past that we are walking away from because this yellow bird has now outsmarted the cowbird, who is a nest stealer. And then here in the near future, woman holding a heart is counterbalancing this Three of Swords energy. So I feel like we are walking away from what was lost and exploring why heartbreak here, this door to romance, and how we may have even been breaking our own hearts. Queen of Cups, because in this deck, it is the orca whale, and she's diving to the deepest depths of the ocean for those answers. So this is about uncovering the heartbreak within. And attachment theory is formed by the time we're 18 months old. So it is how we attach to our caregivers, intentionally or unintentionally. You're only 18 months old, right? I guess I meant could have not been their intention. It's just what they were going through in their life, their emotional maturity level. Okay, temperance, finding the puzzle pieces so that we can find peace. Coming back to this attachment theory message, temperance is a lot of work, and it's a 14 card in addition. So that is connected here to this attachment energy. We do have this frog on the cup, on a rock. There is a cup beneath him. So that's our own cup. That is tapping back into Queen of Cups energy. And temperance is all about giving into ourselves so that we are able to give back with our full self, with not overgiving. Okay. And then we do have the sun energy. So it's the sun and the moon working in conjunction, much like today's sun balancing out the sister sign of Leo to Aquarius with the sun opposing Pluto. Okay, that is our card before the cut. That is going to be the reason we are here today to look at this reading. I want to go 3 for some reason. All right. Let's go look at where our collective energy is today. What is representing you? Oh my gosh, can't make it up. She's diving into the depths, Queen of Cups energy, again, of the High Priestess that is shared with Pisces, even though traditionally The High Priestess is attached to Pisces. The High Priestess energy is governed by the moon, which is the ruling body of Cancer. So there's that cup that she's diving deep for that we saw in the Temperance energy. You can't give back and give of your heart when you don't know the depth of your own heart. You can only love as deeply as we love ourselves. And a lot of that comes back to this attachment theory. Now, you could be diving deep here. This door to romance could involve a man holding a coin here, which is, again, the energy of Taurus. Kings are the fixed signs. It could just be some opportunity here, or somebody that's actually even teaching you about attachment theory, but it feels like you're taking a deep dive towards this energy in some way, because you know that examining and doing the hard work, unchain my heart, unchaining ourselves from that attachment post, understanding where we formed our patterns, because they are subconscious. It's under the water, the moon energy, Queen of Cups. The reason I was harping on that so much, apparently, that it's here in the energy, because you'll hear readers say, well, what's hidden in the moon? Moons they're all about our emotions, how we feel, diving deep into the depths, which can also mean that is even hidden from us. And I'm getting a spiritual confirmation there on that. What is the situation here? Wow. Talk about love. It is a 2-day that is about partnerships. We have the Ace of Cups. Now, in this deck, again, we have the Sun. Again, we have a third butterfly here coming in. We've got feathers and we've got the lotus. So understanding that by filling our own cup, we are not then pouring from an empty one. Overgiving would be part of an attachment wound of codependency, right? So that is needing healed. And it looks like that is a huge possibility right now, because we're willing. In addition, it looks like this cup has been, Humpty Dumpty's put it back together again. It's been pieced back together. So to me, this looks like cat ears and a cat tail there. And we did have a cat charm come out on freedom is my divine right. It came out sideways on the card for me, which was showing balance. How is this restoring balance? By filling our own cup, what we give is then the energy that overflows, not the only energy that we have. Okay, learning that we're doing that is now coming into the conscious from the subconscious. What is the opportunity here for the collective? Wow, spirit just coming through so strong here. This is the Six of Swords. We've got a sea turtle here. For me, that is soulmate energy. Six of Swords is all about allowing spirit to guide you to calmer waters. There's mountains in the background indicating, collective, that you've been through it. But what's happening now, being willing to dive deep into this attachment of your own accord, right? Not the other person's fault. Remember, balance energy. Pluto is the table flipper. It is the 180. You are turning things around here by doing this work. It's not easy, but you're no longer then fighting yourself. You are letting the current guide you there rather than fighting against it. Okay, now up here, normally I wait till I get my 9 down, and then coming up here, I ask for what is our advice from spirit. So I will come back and do that, but I'm going to go with what I wanted to do here, which was come under this door to romance, and I wanted to go 4 out. So a little different. You just got to go with the niggle, right? Door to romance, Knight of Swords. That would be mutable air. That is Gemini energy. And these certain fish here, the song that goes with this energy is na 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 na. It's barracuda. So very fast energy. This person or this situation, as soon as you start doing this work and going, the light bulb moment, I get it. See these stars lighting up the sky and lighting the way. You getting this, that door is not just creaked open, it is flung open. Wow. Okay. And we did have Mars, the planet of action, just move into the sign of Gemini. So that new energy could be bringing us making us want to look at this truth and focus on it. Again, it is a fast energy. And Gemini and Mars, Gemini energy is all about learning new knowledge, seeking that knowledge, being voracious learners. And we did have the ink, the writing, the books here that we've seen a couple times. Okay. So this card is going to be what in the past has brought us to this Queen of Cups energy. Can't make it up. A King of Cups. So someone of equal value. Lola, please stop. She's working on her puzzle. She's working on her puzzle. So this King of Cups is figuring something out here, apparently. He's coming to the top of the water above all the tumultuous energy underneath. Lola, because he has to come above the fray to rise above to see what's going on underneath the sea in his kingdom. Okay. Now, the King of Cups is a fair and just ruler. The King of Cups is also extremely psychic, like the Queen of Cups and like today's energy of the High Priestess. So there's, this is a lot of knowledge. This is surrendering, which we are in the full moon energy still at 213 degrees and 29 minutes. Full moon energy at, 4 degrees, 59 Pisces, which is 4 plus 5 plus 9. That's 18. That's the moon. The 18 card is the moon. Wow. Okay, now at the Queen of Cups, which is right now you, dear learning lovers here, whenever you listen to this message, whenever you get the message, it does not matter because energy is cyclical. You might want to revisit this message, tag it, mark your calendar to come back to it on the next full moon, towards the end of August here. Now, man holding a coin, not only is it love, but it's money. And you've heard me say it a million times. When you focus on the cups and you're focusing on self-love, then the partner comes of equally balanced self-love to form the two cups. And then once love is flowing, the pentacles, the time, the energy, the money, the resources come flowing in. Now, on this Aquarius card, just happens to be laid out that way. You can, again, see it on the community page. But on the Aquarian card of the radical, it says POW. And just note, and I'm getting a confirmation there. Experimental. So this could be some of the archetypal features of this person. Experimental, rational, unique, liberal, electric, group-oriented, humanitarian, eccentric, diverse, futuristic, okay, utopian, diplomatic, balanced energy. With man holding a coin being representative of King of Pentacles or Taurus energy, those are both fixed signs. And then we have a third King energy here. So this could be a fixed sign person. This is the energy of Scorpio. What is the heart of this reading? What is this reading all about? The first card out, King of Pentacles. Wow, collective. Do tell. King of Pentacles twice, Aquarian energy, King of Cups, Scorpion energy. Okay, so King of Pentacles can be someone of retirement age. It's definitely someone who has been successful and is in a place where they are able to share and nurture others. The King of Pentacles, while they do, they can be money or work focused. They are, Taurus is an extremely sensual sign. In addition, these two yellow butterflies here, even though this is the Ace of Cups and this is the King of Pentacles, we have this same luminescent yellow butterfly here of transformation touching energies. They could be doing this attachment theory work as well. Maybe you're in kind of the same spot. There are also a bunch of sand dollars, Japanese cherry blossoms. There is a black and white bird here, which is mimicking the energy of these orca whales, black and white orca whales. There are also sunflowers here, which is at the heart of the reading. That usually depicts fire signs. You'll see those on the court cards of the fire signs. So this could be happening during Leo season. We've been seeing a lot of 8-8 Lionsgate portal energy. So let's keep going. And we do have woman holding a coin here as a 44, which would be an 8. And we did have the 11-11 energy already. Okay. Let's look at what is the near future energy of going with the flow after these tumultuous times in the past. Can't make it up. Knight of Cups. So knights are deployed by the kings. So this decision has already been made by the king, and in the very near future, he's deploying his knight to send this message. Now, I just did a reading for a client yesterday. I hope she's watching, because when I looked at the Ascension cards, she got the 11-11, and there was a white swan with a crown on it. So I can't wait to, she doesn't reach out and say she saw this, I'm definitely going to be sending the link to her. Now here we've got this L. This person's name could have an L in it. I'm saying L because there are 3 cards here that are depicting this lotus. Oh, wow. Lotus energy, which is transformational. So mimicking the energy of the butterfly once again. This Ace of Cups could be regenerative energy, someone from the past, because feathers are indicative of messages from our loved ones. So feathers could even be a sign this person may be showing up, or just a nod to you that as you are filling your heart's cup, this reward is coming here for you. Now, I'm also noticing the crescent moon here in both the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles, whereas the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups are those full moon energies. Now, the crescent moon, since it's dark on the left and light on the right-hand side, when you look at the moon, that means wax on. We're turning on the light of the full moon. So, of course, we do need to get through the August new moon when the moon goes dark. And then before the first quarter moon, this person could be coming in. Wow. I mean, that's a lot of court cards here, collective. I just got done talking about the feathers as a nod from ancestors or spirit. And in the bottom right-hand side of this cup, future energy, sitting on this cup is a cardinal. Okay. You're being guided there by spirit, collective. What more do we need to know about this Knight of Swords as far as advice from Spirit? Coming fast, the song Barracuda, that would be wild if it was on. I just try to take from the bottom of the deck there, which I hadn't even looked yet. So I'm upside down. There we go. Let's see. 10 of Cups. Sword of Romance and 10 of Cups. Holy shit. What is going on, collective? I mean, you're doing fast work here. This new journey, you're finally going back to something in the future by releasing expectations. I think realizing it here, crossing this bridge is crossing the bridge back to our whole self, our soul. Because once you clear the clutter of and heal that attachment wounds, uh, usually more than one, you are brought back to a sense of self. Now, 10 of Cups is an energy of community. You could be meeting this person very quickly out and about, maybe in some kind of dinner. A lot of times you'll see 10 of Cups as a family sitting down to dinner, but these are all of I'm getting a big time ear squeeze here. And another crescent moon with the light to the right. This is before the first quarter moon. This is not far away. This is within a couple weeks' time, collective. More sand dollars lighting up. There's an elk here, which we did get also in a cross position or a side position. On that, freedom is my divine right. And he was sideways because I saw that as balance with that cat energy. Now, what other charms did we have here? If I could see, horse, knight, energy, Knight of Cups, near future. I'm kind of gobsmacked here, collective. This is kind of crazy. Okay. And we do see the tree of life, the connectedness of many things. The 10 of Cups sits inside of the 10 of Pentacles. All about like understanding what part you have in balancing your own self, and that we are alone responsible for our own hearts here. Come together. We did see that yesterday in the energy as well. These same black and white birds that are shown on the Four of Wands, that is about following a path. And it's two people putting in the same amount of energy. The Four of Wands is literally the 1111 card. And a third yellow luminescent butterfly of transformation. This changes everything. There's a star over this cup. Star energy would be, again, Aquarian energy, balancing out the sun, balancing out the Leo energy. When you do this work of temperance, guys, that's the 14 card. The 17 card is the star card energy. And again, the sister card, 1 + 7 is 8, to Leo's strength card. This is not easy to do. It's like all the forest animals are gathering here. The ones that are in pairs are the rabbits, the bats here, sonar, high priestess energy, the elk and the deer. We've got 2 wolves, 1 owl, which I do have 1 owl on the charms facing down. He came out yesterday. He looks like the Tootsie Roll owl to me, but it's like this knowledge is there and available. You just don't see it yet. We got some expectations to let go of first. Ox energy here, wolf energy. I mean, gorgeous. Oh, there's the other owl. I'm like, why is it only the owl have by himself? But no, there's 2 owls too. It's like a Noah's Ark kind of energy. My work here is done. Oh my. I just got done talking about how these birds are on the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, and it's the pathway. to the sun. This is a reunion energy. See that pathway there? The pathway to the sun. She saw him lay. What is that? A hand on my, the Sade song. I wear it like a tattoo. So what was blocking? This is the blocked position here in the bottom left corner. So that would be in reverse, is someone either in the past not equaling the action, because wands are our action cards, or simply that there was not yet a reunion, because this is old friends getting together. See how they're gabbing? This is really joyful energy. It's pausing before the major work starts, because fours are the cardinal energy, the planning stages. There's the path right in front of us. Then 5, 6, 7, we see the work and the fixed signs coming in. The path was not clear to you because of this attachment energy. Aquarius and Pluto is here to flip the script for us all. Just wow. I did not know that was, that's just, woo. What does Spirit want us to know? High Priestess. So High Priestess energy is all about, again, sonar. You just know this. You already know this is coming on some level. You're already aware here that you've been chained, and there's been a mask that you've seen yourself through, and or someone else. Maybe it's just the other, gender, or just seeing all relationships through a mask, because we didn't realize that we had things to heal within ourselves. That's the why you saw relationships the way that you did, or that's why we attract the people that we did, because those patterns that are developed by 18 months old are subconsciously played out in our relationships with others. Now, in this forest of the Four of Wands are the trees, not just the red cherry blossoms. We just see here the tips of the branches. Now we actually see the full trees and the pathway to this. Alexa, what is the spiritual meaning of magnolia blossom trees, magnolia cherry blossoms? Is that right?
According to an Alexa Answers certificate, in the United States, the magnolia tree symbolizes luck and stability. In the East, the white blooms of the magnolia represent nobility and purity.
Love and stability, nobility and purity of the white parts of the flowers. Nobility, all these kings, Queen of Cups twice. Ooh, collective, you about to show that learning of those lessons off. Bookending woman holding a heart, which is a 44, another 4. Here is the Emperor. Wow, leadership. Okay, so this is someone who will actually be able to not only match your energy, but will be able to lead you down this Four of Wands pathway. I mean, I just can't even. It is the sign of it's Aries energy. Okay, what else does Spirit want us to know about this outcome energy with door to romance and advice from Spirit? 6 of Wands. So 33 card is bookended by the 6 of Wands. That is victory. See his victory wreath. And again, we have an animal that is black and white here. Their tails, these are meerkats, I think. And before, this is only the second time I think I've gotten this card. I don't use this deck often. I save it for big reads because I read them intuitively. Normally, I read every single book for every single deck voraciously, and I like just using my intuition about what I see on the cards here. And the first time I saw the Six of Wands, I got an image of people walking with flags around in a maze. You're not lost. You have that flag there to guide you. This is spirit guiding you to this victory. They're literally guiding you to this person and this person to you. I don't even need to pull any more cards. Page of Wands here, you're throwing caution to the wind and stepping into this new journey. Fire energy here. Leo season is, it is biting you well, collective. It is doing well for you. I feel like this 8-8 portal, I mean, Six of Wands, fixed energy, and the outcome is Leo energy. I want to read about, there's something I wanted to look up, what kind of birds these guys are. Let's see here. The Guardian of the Night Tarot. This is such an intuitive deck. I get a lot of intuitive hits off of this. This Emperor energy of the owl is in the night time. It's in the night. It's in the dark with the full moon shining behind him. It's in the dark. The owl. The Tootsie Roll owl. What does he say? 1, 2, 3. How many licks does it take to get to the bottom of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? 3. 33, door to romance. You're each balanced. 6 is a balance energy of 3 on each side. Mind, body, and spirit. Someone of equal balance to you. You're not going to feel like you're in a maze anymore. It's like the light bulb has come on. High Priestess energy, the High Priestess again with this crescent moon, which is going to happen before the first quarter moon in August. So if the new moon is on the 4th, that first quarter is going to be around the 11th. A little bit of a spooky read here today, I'd say. Just saying. Well, what does Spirit want us to know about this attachment? I'd like to read that after I check this 4 of Wands here real quick. That is wild. Okay, so that's after the 11/11 portal, or excuse me, 8/8 portal, and August 11th is the first quarter moon. So it's somewhere between the 4th and the 11th. Please let me know in the comments. I'm dying. Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know now. I want to know what love is. Yeah, because the mountains I must climb. This turtle, let go with the flow. Just go with it. Okay. Wow. 4 of Wands. Those are, let's see, they're magpies. I say all the time, like, I love my jewelry, anything sparkly, stones, rings, I'm so girly, makeup, just anything. I'm such a magpie. Anything sparkly, I want to go pick up. So creativity, communication, fun, playfulness. That Page of Wands, throwing caution to the wind, is all about playfulness. So is Leo energy. Living in the moment. Okay, simply enjoy, tune in, and attract the opportunity. This could be your next romantic relationship. I mean, strike up the courage to have a conversation with anybody. So it looks like here, guys, that Four Wands was a block in the past. Not being joyful, not feeling joyful, not tuning into your own heart. Maybe we were hopeless and felt like, that love wasn't coming for you. Well, I'm here to tell you different. And guess what page it's on? 56. Do the math. Thank you. Drum roll. 11. I just can't even with you, collective, tonight here. Oh, and I flipped to Justice. Okay, let's see what the High Priestess has to tell us. Why does Spirit want us to know the High Priestess on a High Priestess day? Magical, intuitive, quiet, esoteric, success, prosperity. Can you imagine being a bat hanging there in the night air, taking it all in without feeling a need to impulsively act on every breeze that rushes by your head, using all your senses to the fullest, collective? Your long, slick wings wrapped around your body as if to make a peaceful cocoon that camouflages you in the trees. There was no other creature that this author could think of that represented the energy of the High Priestess more than the bat, as it is, after all, considered the guardian of the night. The High Priestess travels through the darkness, across the veil and silence, as she uses her intuition to hone in on the information that will best support you at this time. In return, you must meet her energy using the same frequency the same energetic frequency. Okay, I'll stop. For there to be a connection and for her wisdom to be received. This is not a time for impulsive action or telling the world your plans. You will benefit at this time by staying quiet, tuning into your surroundings, and connecting with your intuition. So nights can be impulsive, but like this Knight of Swords, but this is fast romance coming to you at the speed of a barracuda. And again, there's the crescent moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them out of 4 times 3 out of 12 cards. Wow. Okay. Although it is in our isolation, in that space where we find quiet, the answers we seek become known. The bat energy is also one of community. 10 of Cups. And serves as a reminder that although there may be times that require solitude or secrecy, we all benefit from being part of something greater than ourselves. Victory is yours when you do the work, collective. I don't need to do advice cards. I don't need to do any of that. This is just a stunning, stunning read. I'm definitely feeling emotional about it for you. I've been waiting so long for this energy shift to be showing up here in the collective energy, especially with all the challenging outer planets changing position, changing signs. I mean, those are generational. They take a long time to move into another sign. I mean, Pluto moving into Aquarius, it's at 0 degrees now. We're retrograding through November. Then we're going to be there for 20 years. Age of Aquarius. When have y'all ever seen me speechless on a reading? That would be never. No words, collective. I love you so much. I'm so glad to see this. I'm so happy for y'all. I just heard the word summer breeze makes me feel fun. I have no idea what the rest of the words are to that, but maybe you can help me out. Put it in the comments. I love you. Something new is coming. It's someone who can lead you this time. You don't have to do all the work. You just have to feel your heart. Much love from me to you. That's all I got to say. Bye-bye for now, collective.